Hi everyone, my name is ChangHe. My topic is apoptosis and necrosis. What is apoptosis? Apoptosis is a gram cell death, which is a regular and controlled mechanism of the growth and development of an organism. It is also called as cellular suicide. In this process, the cell itself takes part in this death. Apoptosis allows the maintaining of the balance of cell multiplication. That means each and every cell in the body has a cell life. The common example is the red blood cell, which lives only for 100 days and destroys the cells inside the body by apoptosis. This is the process of apoptosis. It occurs through the well-defined morphologically change. The cell shrinks by joint, and then condenses, and finally gets fragmented. Condensation of traumatization in the nucleus is a hallmark of apoptosis. Hence, during apoptosis, no release of the content of the cell into the extracellular environment is observed, without generating an inflammatory response. In contrast, cell death responding to the tissue damage in necrosis exhibit distinct morphologically change to apoptosis. So what is necrosis? Necrosis is another way of cell death, occurring in the cells due to their high exposure to extreme conditions, which vary from the normal conditions. The extreme conditions cause damage to the international cellular environment, along with repeat cell and tissue damage. Hence, necrosis is characterized as a passive, accidental cell death. During necrosis, cellular content is released into the extracellular medium, generating deleterious effect on the neighboring cells. Necrosis is caused by mechanical trauma, damage in the blood vessels, ischemia, and thermal effects like extremely high or low temperature. Spider bites also may cause necrosis. The finger one is an area in the breast lymph exhibiting a fat courses. Here are 6 types of morphologically distinct types of necrosis. The first is liquefactive necrosis, casus necrosis, coagulative necrosis, fat necrosis, fibrinoid necrosis, and gangrenous necrosis. So what's different? What differences between apoptosis and necrosis? I think the main difference between apoptosis and necrosis is the mechanism involved in the cell death. This table is different characters of the apoptosis and the necrosis. Now I will not go through with them. For the differences, I make a small conclusion. Apoptosis is a natural physiological process. That is a predefined cell suicide, where the cell actively destroys itself, maintaining a smooth functioning in the body. While necrosis is a pathological process caused due to the external agents like toxins, trauma, and infections. It is an accidental cell death occurring due to the uncontrolled external factors in the external environment of the cell. Apoptosis is a highly regulated, timely process, whereas the necrosis is an unregulated, random process. Apoptosis is involved in controlling the cell number in the body, while necrosis is involved in the induction of immune system, defending the body from past urges. Non-apoptotic cells leads to the formation of either tumors or cancers. Increased rate of the apoptosis lead to decreased conditions in heart, liver, and AIDS as well. And necrosis will lead to tissue damage and inflammation. Thank you for your listening.